Pussy Riot, or at least the two members of the group who have toured the world and the United States recently, were imprisoned in Russia. They got a lot of attention all over the world because Vladimir Putin's government put them in jail. They had gone to sing a song, and it was a protest song against Putin. And so all over the world, they were seen as these sorts of prisoners of conscience who were being punished for their political views and for their expression of those views. Not as many people, I think, have seen what they actually did, and not that it merited going to jail, but what they did was they went into a church, a very important church in the center of Moscow called the Church of Christ the Savior, the Cathedral of Christ the Savior, which is a church that's been rebuilt since the fall of communism. The original church was built to commemorate the Russian victory against Napoleon. But what they ended up doing was tearing it down under Stalin, when, of course, atheism was the state religion of the Soviet Union. And these women of Pussy Riot went into this church that's very holy to many Russian people and started mocking the religion, really. What they did was they were crossing themselves, going up to the altar, which is a very holy spot in this sacred place. Also yelling out these lyrics, vulgar lyrics, insulting Putin, the patriarch of Moscow, who's the head of the Russian Orthodox Church. They were asked to leave. You can see in this video the punk prayer, it's called. Women in babushkas and other religious faithful trying to get them to leave the church. But this was their act of protest art, as they put it. Well, they're coming to Chicago in September as part of Riot Fest. There are a number of different acts, and Pussy Riot is going to be one of the acts. I think it's been described as being a panel discussion that they're going to actually be involved in. I don't know that they have a great repertoire of actual songs, or if their music is very acclaimed critically, but they've been received all over the world as sort of these heroes of democracy and these women who have been punished for acts of conscience. And so they're coming to Chicago to be part of Riot Fest, and I think, I'm sure the organizers want to bring attention. Pussy Riot was in New York not too long ago, and they met for an hour at City Hall with the new mayor of New York, Bill de Blasio. They appeared on stage with Madonna at a concert in Brooklyn. And Hillary Clinton tweeted a photo with them, describing them as strong and brave women. But I think what they did, if you're really interested in democracy, you have to have respect for other people's religions, or lack of religion, as the case may be. And I think that there are a number of people here, myself included, frankly. Full disclosure, I'm an Orthodox Christian. I'm Greek Orthodox, but it's the same as Russian Orthodox, essentially. And I think that if you're going to live in a city like Chicago, clearly respect for other religions is fundamental to us getting along here and to us going forward at all and coexisting. And so it will be interesting for me to see if Mayor Rahm Emanuel or if Governor Quinn or other leading officials here receive Pussy Riot with the same sort of rapturous embrace that New York, Washington, D.C., and other parts of our free country have embraced them.